So, as you can see, we are already streaming the match again, and we see Bagus Bender on the right side playing against Xavier Lognard. We saw him already 2 times on the stream.
Yeah.
This is the 3rd time again, Infect. And Bagus Bender is playing Stoneblade.
I don't know how this matchup goes, but if the Stoneblade gets equipment going, I think it's good for the...
The GT is very good against the Infect player. We see he has Stoneforge Mystic on the battlefield already. We didn't see what he get because we came in a little bit too late.
Yeah. No, he's not now. Certainly, he just played it.
Oh, he just played it. Okay, and Xavier brainstormed the response.
He's already at 4 Infect, Bagus.
Yeah. Okay. So now he just played it, and he is taking the GT as we said. Yeah, that's a real powerhouse against Infect, of course.
Yeah, and if he has another land, you can just equip it, put it into play, equip it. But
So now Bagus has a blocker as well.
yeah.
But then you can't bring in.
But the blocker is not going to do much. I think he's just going to let it pass. I think he has
do you
to.
think you can pass at this moment? You're already at
I think you
4.
have to
You take 3
take
now.
a
Huh?
guess. He has 3 cards in hand. I just blocked it.
No.
I don't think
It's with 4 Infect, and
Why would you invigorate?
because we have Berserk in hand.
Yeah, and that's why you have the spell pierce.
For Bagus, he can't do anything.
No.
Nope.
And it's over.
So it's already over for Bagus Bender. Not over, it's 1-0 of course.
Yeah, okay, but
For
still.
the Infect player, you get a list of Bagus Bender's Stoneforge deck.
What will he side it? He has 3 back to basics in his side.
Back to basics is very good against Infect, of course. If
Is it
stepped
a
out,
bit slow? Does he play?
no, I don't think so. You can counter in the first turns. You can Swords to Plowshares the first creature. They have to play something, and if you can drop back to basics at that moment, I think that could be devastating for the Infect player. Yes.
Containment Priest? No.
No, this doesn't do anything.
Surgicals also not. Flusterstorms, that's a card I will bring.
Flusterstorm is okay, yeah, of course.
Supreme Verdict is good, I guess. Sword of Fire and Ice. I don't know.
No, I don't think so. No. It doesn't do. You
Supreme
need.
Verdict I would bring in, I guess.
Yeah, of course. If they have just some creatures in play, you can play Supreme Verdict. It's just not good enough against the
Infect
the Nexus. Yeah.
yeah.
So there's not good for all the rest. It's good enough.
Yeah.
Is Bagus playing Wastelands in a Stoneblade deck? Yes.
No.
No Wastelands, no.
No Wastelands.
Okay. I thought Stoneblade played Wastelands before. No.
Maybe not because they now play back to basics.
Maybe back to basics. Maybe they changed
He
it.
plays a Cavern of Souls.
Bagus Bender.
Is this his list?
Yeah.
That he plays a Cavern of Souls.
Okay. Just for to say car to drop Stoneforge Mystics.
There you go.
Yeah. And Truly Nemesis.
I guess.
Yeah,
I
okay.
don't know if something has a type that's matching.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, the Snapcasters and the Fencer. But
They're
for-
both humans.
Yeah, but for the rest. Maybe a Wizard. Because you also have Fidelia Click then.
Okay, but I don't think it really matters against the Infect player, Cavern of Souls.
No.
No, and
you
it's a
can't board it
colorless-
out, I guess.
Yeah, maybe.
You can't board it out. I don't know. We'll see what he does. I think he just brings in the Flusterstorms, Disenchant, and back to basics, I guess.
Yeah, Disenchant is very good, and I really like Back to Basics against Infect. Yeah, I think it's the good call to do. So for the Infect player, Biting Needle, Meekstone, Gravedigger's Cage, Surgical Extraction, Fairy Macabre, Crop Rotation, Buka Bach, Caracas, Echo Intrude, Submerge, Hydroblast, one Flusterstorm, Forceful Frozen Grip, and then the Deliverance.
Flusterstorm, Force of Will, Frozen Grip, and the Deliverance.
Yeah,
I think.
Frozen Grip is good. Yeah, Frozen Grip is good against the equipments.
Yeah, the
You can't
Deliverance
do
also.
anything. It's especially very good against like GTA. If you're building up some counters on it, you can Frozen Grip it, and in response you can't remove the counters to kill any creature. So if you're waiting on the right time to kill a creature, you just can Frozen Grip it and still steal the game at that moment.
Yeah.
That's something you always should be aware of. If you have an opponent that plays Frozen Grip and you have GTA on the battlefield, don't wait too long to kill the creatures. Don't wait until a pump spell goes on to remove it, because you could lose your GTA before you know it. Okay, the Flusterstorm comes in, the extra Force of Will comes in.
I don't know, I think so.
Yeah, just to force a force or a blow or something. I don't think you want to force anything else. You only want to use it to protect your own.
Yeah, maybe you don't want to force us. I don't know. I think you want to force us.
Yeah, just to protect your own side of the game. I think. Yeah. It's not really to force a truly nemesis or something on the other side.
Maybe.
Yeah, do you think it's
I don't know. I don't know how.
Don't you want just to play your own game?
It depends what creatures you have in hand or what.
Yeah, of course, but it's Magic. Everything
Yeah.
always depends a little bit
Yeah.
on how the game is developing. So
I don't know. Maybe you don't want the forces and you just pour them all out. But I think Bagus is gonna cut his Jaces maybe and his Teferi.
yeah, I think they are too slow in the matchup, and even if you drop it for 4 mana, okay, that's nice to brainstorm with Jace, but it's close to a free turn for Xavier in the next turn.
It can bounce, but
Yeah, but not if it's.
That's not what you want to be doing in this match.
No, I don't think so. I would take out Jaces and Teferi.
And what would you? The council judgments, are they too slow or?
And maybe like Better Skull. GTA is good, but Better Skull in this matchup isn't good enough.
I don't know.
The live game is the most irrelevant in this matchup, so it's just a quick 4/4 body maybe.
True, but you can block the 1/1 else with it.
Yeah.
Maybe it's I don't know, but it's also like you can get a card with your you can only get 1 card with your Stoneforge because you only play 2 equipments in the main. I don't know how Bender sees it, but or Bagus, sorry. But yeah, it's like it's a good start for Infect, I guess, because always if they start with Noble Hierarch, they're like are in a good spot. Okay. Oh, he tapped it already.
Bagus want to blow with this
island.
With this island.
And brainstorm probably with this island.
I don't think this is a problem. If you're an Infect player and you play Noble, and that catches a blow,
it's
good. Yeah, because next turn you want to play your elf or your other land, and your opponent already misses a blow at that moment.
Yeah.
Depends on Bagus' hand.
Yeah, also.
Everything depends on Magic. So, like you see now, I don't know if he has the elf on hand, but then it would be maybe a trick to try to get the bait to blow at that moment. So
there's
Stoneforge.
What's he gonna get? GTA, I guess.
But this is what I really. In fact, it's such a deck. He only needs 2 cards to win. Now it's just Invigorate Berserk. Done.
Yeah.
So you can have your own force on hand with the blue card and still win. Yes, 2 mana open. Bagus has 1 Tundra left. Even if he forces a spell pierce is good enough at that moment. So
Yeah.
It looks like nothing happened already, but still, there is a deadly clock on the board
Yeah.
already. There's just a 1/1 elf.
But yeah, I think he can have it. He just always has it.
He always says it, yeah.
But
Yeah, we saw Xavier drawing some insane hands already today, you know?
yeah,
Oh, and now he
there's
has
the
the...
Nexus. He also has a agent in his hand. Just going to ship it.
Yeah, not sure you want to flood out with creatures at this moment, so just... If you have already the elf and the land in play, I think it's good enough at this moment.
Yeah.
Yeah? It all still stays the same. Now we get Animator's Land. It flies over Stoneforge Mystic at this moment. You still get Invigorate, Berserk, have a Force of Will on hand, an extra blue card. And you can try to swing. You don't need a lot of cards. But of course you need to have those cards because he's only playing 2 Berserks in his list normally.
Yeah, like most of the Infect players do, I guess.
Oh, is he passing the turn again? I think so. End of turn. Bagus wants to activate Stoneforge. It seems a logical choice to do, yeah.
End of turn deliverance. Yeah.
So this is the card that you said, and
Yeah,
what does it do exactly?
It can cycle, and you can cycle or destroy an artifact.
Okay. So he tried to destroy it, but Bagus found Flusterstorm. Yeah, at Flusterstorm on hand, yeah. So this could be a very big problem now for the Infect player.
Yeah.
Now we just can equip the GT onto a Stoneforge, attack with it, and start killing
The Council's Judgment is, by the way, still in this deck.
Council's Judgment.
Yeah, I just thought.
I really dislike Council Judgment.
Maybe didn't bring in the back to basics.
Yeah.
Just remove the Planeswalkers and just poured in the 3 Flusterstorms. I don't know, maybe cut something else. Maybe the true names? No.
So 5 lands for Bagus Bender. Should he equip now and just attack?
I think he does.
Yeah, I think he does, yeah.
I think he just has to get the
What's the
counters
worst that can happen?
out. I don't know.
Blocking and invigorate. But then still you have 2 counters
Yeah,
on
no,
it.
that's even good if that happens.
Yeah. Was just thinking
But
out loud at this moment.
he's just going to play
Snapcaster and try maybe to blow the elf. And let's see what happens then. Swords to plowshares.
And
Okay.
resolve.
Now we just can equip and attack safely, I think. With 2 counters,
Yeah.
I will take the risk now. And
It can be targeted.
okay, he's casting Vines on Stoneforge.
Yeah. And
Okay, so now we
Bagus
can't equip the GT on it,
can't
okay?
equip it. Attack.
And now he's gonna try it.
Oh wow.
Berserk. Wow.
Wow.